Guys, the Hit Factory is one of the most famous recording studios in the history of Earth. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, you name it, Jay-Z, 50 Cent. This is where 50 Cent got stabbed up by Ja Rule's clique. Right inside there. That's the Hit Factory. And today, all hell broke loose in there. I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to let you know.
Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob, he's out there filming in the mob. Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob, go to YouTube and turn the knob.
Coolio with the flow, represent Boogie Bob. We in Harlem. Don't get robbed.
I'll see you again, I promise.
All right, Boogie Bob,
That's Boogie
Brother,
Bob.
I love you forever. I thank you so much. Hi, hon, I love you. I want to marry you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, girlfriend. Thank you. I love you, Pam. What's poppin'?
I ain't gonna lie, this kid is dope.
Welcome to the Boogie Bob Experience. I'm your favorite YouTuber. Oh, we gonna have some fun. Guys, the whole street's blocked off. This is 54th Street. And I don't know what's going on. Lots of fire trucks, cops, ambulances. But they're going inside of the Hit Factory. That's the most famous recording studio in New York City, if not the world. Michael Jackson, 50 Cent, everybody you could possibly think of has recorded there. It's the world famous Hit Factory. This is where 50 Cent and Ja Rule had the big stabbing incident. I'm not sure what's going on. But they're deep. They've got the street blocked off. And you just never know what you're going to run into when you're walking down the street. And that's the Hit Factory. That's where all the cops went running in. They've got ambulances. I don't know, about 10 or 12 of these heavy-duty police enforcement. I don't know what the hell these are. But these are the big boys. They got the battering rams and the whole nine on them. But it's all the way down the block. At least 30 vehicles. Not sure what's going on here. Hell's Kitchen. Anything can pop off at any time. That's the Hit Factory. Cops are inside right now. And yeah, Michael Jackson. There was a whole bunch of us standing right over there. Michael Jackson was in here recording and he came walking out. He was so nice. Said hi to everybody. First time I ever met him. I say met. I didn't shake his hand or anything, but that's the Hit Factory. There's a guy from the medical service. Sir, excuse me, sir. What exactly? More vehicles are trying to get down here, but the cops have the street blocked off. That cop car is now moving. This cop car is really wanting to get in here. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, something. When they start bringing them undercover joints, something's happening. Let's see if he walks into Hit Factory. There he is. He's got, yeah, he's not a detective. Not sure what he's doing. He's looking for the address. Here's a revolving door. This cop is coming out. Okay, he's going to explain to him what's happening. Sometimes you can eavesdrop on what they're saying. Guys, I've been doing this a long time. They don't pull out 30 of these damn vans for nothing. Okay, more vehicles are arriving. Again, this is unusual because there's already 25 vehicles here. So for them to be still arriving, and they're these big tactical NYPD deals. for them to continue to arrive is unusual. You got the lieutenants, and then you got the detectives. Hi guys.
How are you?
How's it going? All right. They're gonna walk right past it. That's the captain. That's the big boy right there. Yeah. The captain and the detective are now going inside the hit factory. Yeah, some guy just came out and said that there's someone threatening to jump off the roof, and that's why the people are in there trying to talk him out of jumping off the roof. I have not confirmed that. That is a guy who just came by and said there's a man contemplating jumping off that roof. That'll definitely kill you. They got people in there trying to talk him out of it. Now, I cannot confirm or deny. I just heard it from a passerby, and that's the kind of thing you hear at these things, so I don't know that that's true. But it would explain why there's so many ambulances and people still arriving. The last guy that came in, I think he is the negotiator. Let's see that this thing, I hope it has a happy ending. I don't want to see somebody jump off that damn roof. That's usually a good sign. One vehicle is moving, at least pulling forward. That's the only real activity I've had out here in a few minutes. But they have, this is very unusual for these kind of trucks to be at these type of things. I see stuff like this every day. Saw 2 of them today, but they didn't have these guys here, the emergency services trucks, and they certainly didn't have 6 of them on this block. It's a very, very famous building, 421 West 54th Street. That is the hit factory, and apparently, according to the guy who just walked out, said there was a man threatening to jump and trying to save his life. And I pray that they do if that's the case. I do not know that that's the case. The paparazzi have showed up. These are the guys who have scanners, police scanners. They get the call and then they come over here and they take the shots. They're going to be, they're looking up at the roof, so they have police scanners on them and they get the call of what's happened. I'm not even going to try to ask them because they ain't going to tell me. They're here for the money. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops coming out of the building right now. I believe they probably, the way he's pointing at these ambulances, it appears that maybe they want to put someone in one of these ambulances. I'm going to try to get a better shot without getting in their way. Trucks all the way down the block on both sides. And now the cops are here. They're huddling, discussing probably the best way to get this person. Again, it's all speculation right now. I heard that someone was trying to jump off the roof. The cops are working with the medical staff right now. I believe the medical staff is trying to figure out the best way to get someone in a vehicle and then get the vehicle out of here because it's blocked all the way down the road here. This guy's in charge of this emergency vehicle. He's going to move it, I believe, so that he can get an ambulance by him. The ambulance is pulling up. The ambulance is definitely going to pull in here. He's not leaving. They're moving the NYPD truck out of the way. The ambulance is probably going to be, this is going to be the ambulance they're using, I believe. The truck, the officer who moved his big ass truck out of the way is now, I believe they're going to put somebody in the back of this ambulance. I don't like that. Yep. Sure. Thank you. All right, so he's going to pull his vehicle on the sidewalk now, and I'm going to get out of their way. This guy I almost got hit by this ambulance right here because I'm a moron. I heard the beeping, didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, so what they're doing is they're moving all the stuff strategically out of the way. The street's been blocked forever. And now this guy's actually on the sidewalk. I don't know why they want to have 2 ambulances here. There must be multiple injuries of some sort. They're actually pulling both ambulances side by side. It's very unusual. Yeah, guys, he's literally backing up to his door. His back door will be at that entrance. So they're a lot of times they'll do this for a couple reasons. One, when it's a celebrity involved, they don't want to have a long walk to the ambulance. They're backing, it's unusual, they're backing that ambulance right up to the front door. I'll get a better shot here in a second once he moves. That is extremely unusual. He's on the damn sidewalk, folks. And this guy here is backing up to get out of the way. This guy in this truck here, this is the one I'm watching because he's backing up everywhere. Now he's pulling forward. Okay, he's completely abandoned trying to park on that sidewalk. Now he's backing up over here. Got cops going into the hit factory right now. More cops arrive on scene. When you start seeing the flurry of cops, that's when this thing is coming to a conclusion, hopefully. This is paparazzi here. You see his tags, you see his camera. He's got 2 or 3 cameras around his neck. He's from one of the newspapers. This guy, he knows what's going on because he's already been on the police scanner. They have the medical personnel out there in front of the hit factory. Guys, it might just be because it's a very famous building. This is the hit factory. Google it. I'm going to put a couple links, maybe a couple videos for why the hit factory is famous. And then maybe that's why there's been so much going on here. I definitely don't want to, there's a detective. I definitely don't want to get in any cop's way, give them any reason for me to be impeding their effort. He had backed this truck up right on the damn sidewalk right here. He backed it up all the way to the front door, and that was extremely unusual. I'm going to stand here out of everybody's way. Hopefully they won't tell me to get out. I believe that's going to be the ambulance. There's a couple at this point. Okay, he's pulling out the gurney now. He just pulled the gurney out of the roof rack of this thing. He's taken the gurney inside now. So they'll be returning shortly with hopefully someone who's very much alive. Alright, we got cops leaving the building. They've gone up in the elevator with the gurney. It's only one gurney so far, so that's good news. Guys, I could be out here wasting my time. It's freezing cold, but this is the world famous hit factory. Praying that everybody's okay. They're bringing a whole van full of cops. This is not good. This is not good at all. They are now bringing another gurney. Alright, they're going in now. This guy's got on helmet and tactical gear. This might be a body retrieval, unfortunately. These guys are carrying all kinds of stuff in there, and this is not your. I go and see a lot of these things over the years. Usually it's in and out. They're going in and there, and it's not looking very positive. I think it might be a body retrieval. I could be wrong. It's so cold out here. I think a lot of the cops are waiting in their emergency vehicles until they have to come in, like this guy here, because it's freezing, and he's just arriving on scene. Looks like an old grizzled veteran right there. Hasn't been any activity for the last 20 minutes. Easily over 100 cops have gone into the building. This is not your standard heart attack. Detectives, plainclothes, lots of police officers in uniform, whole bunch of EMTs and ambulance guys. Okay, we've got some paramedics coming out. Here comes the guy. Looks to be empty. Here comes one of the gurneys. This one is empty. I did confirm that it's definitely a jumper. I believe they talked him out of it. That is the first group of guys. I'm very, very happy that he was talked out of jumping. This guy's with the New York Post. He just gave me the whole scoop. I believe he's going to go down around the block because I think they might be taking the jumper out the other side. We're on 54th. This building goes all the way to 55th. So he's a real paparazzi guy. He hated the term paparazzi. Photojournalist. So I believe they're going to be taking the jumper, or the attempted jumper, out on the other side of the avenue. The good news is, guys, the jumper was thwarted. He did not jump, from what I hear. We'll see. These ambulances are now moving. I think they're going to go to the other side, and that's where I'm going to go. Now the ambulances had to go down 54th, go to 8th Avenue, and they're going to be coming back up this street here to pick up the jumper. So this is now 55th. I was just on 54th, and this appears to be where they're going to bring him out. I can see the ambulances. The two that just drove off are now coming up this way, which means the person will be coming out this side. I am very thankful that no one was killed. The hit factory goes all the way through the block. It's on that side, and it comes all the way through here. So this is where the police officers are going to bring him out, on this side. These are the ambulances that just left where I was. They had to go all the way down to 8th Avenue and do the circle. And now the ambulances are pulling up here. They'll be pulling the person out of this door here. Here comes the gurney now. They will be going inside to bring out the person who tried to commit suicide, and I'm very grateful that he did not. They're bringing in the gear now, and we'll have to see what transpires. praying for the best. This is the airbag. This is what they blow up in case someone's going to jump. They bring this. That's the fan, and it blows up this huge airbag. If somebody is going to jump, they try to get this in position to make sure that the person doesn't hit the concrete but hits the airbag. And they had this deployed in the courtyard in case he did jump. He would land on this. Pretty cool. These people are out here working really hard to save a life. That's a very large fan. And this is the airbag, like a big bouncy house. But this airbag is going to, it's not going to save you if you jump off the Empire State Building. It's made for, 3-4 floors max. This is what they use in Hollywood as stuntmen jump on these airbags, but they pull these out and they can have this inflated within minutes. And hopefully, again, it would save a life. Very heavy. We've got 2 ambulances out here now, and from what I know, only one person, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but they should be coming out soon. These guys are heroes, all of these guys, saving lives out here. They've worked really hard to save this person's life, I can promise you that much. It's freezing cold out here. For them to be lugging this heavy equipment around is pretty cool. That, my friends, is what you call a Boogie Bob exclusive. Cops are leaving. They're all smiling. Hundreds of cops. There are cops everywhere. Oh, he might be coming out that door down there. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. He's begging for help. Oh boy, he's restrained. He's begging for help. Oh my God, poor guy. God bless you, Claire. They won't pull his pants up. This is a man who tried to take his life, and these brave heroes are trying to save him. I'm not trying to exploit him. I'm trying to bring you the story. His name is Eric Gonzalez. He's either mentally ill or he's on drugs or both. He is out of his mind, just scared. It looks scared to death. They had restrained him. Thank God. He had jumped from one building to another, and he was trying to take his life, and these heroes have saved him. He just yelled, "My name is Eric Gonzalez, please help me. They won't let me pull my pants up." Guys, this has been a very emotional, because I love people. Eric is in the window right now, screaming and yelling. You can see him inside the window there. He's got a hoodie on.
Whose key is this? Yours?
He is fighting for his life in there. You see him jumping up and down. I don't know if you could see through the blue and red lights, but he is. The door is closed. I can still hear him yelling, "Help me! Help me!" Very, very sad. I'm praying that he gets the help that he needs. I know that these people out here have put in a lot of work. I've been out here 3 hours, and I know they've been out here trying to
go back to the house.
save this man's life. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. Check me out tonight on Boogie Bob. All right, brother. God bless. The paparazzi guy. Oh boy, they're yelling. Okay, so that's it. That's the guy right there. He's from the Post. And they're going to have another cop jump in with him because he's fighting so rough. They're trying to restrain him. He's in a gurney. His feet are restrained. His legs are restrained. He's yelling, "Please help me." They won't let me pull my pants up. He looked very scared, and it's very sad. I am, again, not trying to exploit the man or what's going on. I was trying to show a video that had an ending after being out here 3 hours. There's the ambulance. He's driving away. He's kicking. Listen, you hear him? He's in there kicking. They've got at least 5 officers in the ride with him. It's been a very, very rough. This has been a rough video. It's 30 degrees out. It's very emotional, not knowing what was going on. I needed to have a conclusion. So what happened was a man broke into this building. He jumped from one roof to another, and it's at the world famous Hit Factory. He said his name was Eric Gonzalez, and this was a very emotional, rough video. All right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm tired, I'm cold, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. It's been a very rough video. It's freezing cold out. It was emotional. The man is alive. He did not jump. I'm very happy about that. He tried to. They restrained him. They saved his life. Shout out to the NYPD and all the first responders. Guys, if you are thinking about hurting yourself or hurting others, I'm going to put a phone number right here. Please call it. There are people who care about you. I care about you. If you want to contact me, just go to Boogie Bob on Instagram. Get in my inbox. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Please don't hurt yourself. Please be kind and loving to each other. Let's talk again real soon. God bless you. And God bless Eric.